Hello guys, my name is Shreyas A. I'm an educator at an academy. You can follow me on the learning app as well. You can follow my set of courses on the learning app as well. Please do follow me. It's too hot. Yeah, that's the power of wind, actually. It actually gives us. So that's my next lesson, the wind power. Please do rate it, review it and share it. And please do subscribe our YouTube engineering curriculum. That is the YouTube channel. That is the Unacademy Engineering Curriculum for new set of videos. Thank you. So guys, let's start with the course, the elements of mechanical engineering. So my name is Shreyas A. I'm a B mechanical engineering student. You can find me at the Unacademy user platform mentioned over here. So solar power will be the course which we'll be doing on today. So the target audience for this course or for this lesson will be engineering students, general audience who are interested in science related topics, people who are interested in environmental resources, and people who are interested in knowing the involvement of natural resources. So the learning outcomes of this slide will be, you guys will come to the history of wind power, the usage of wind power, the generation of wind power, the importance of wind power, as well as the advantages and disadvantages of wind power. So wind power, let's start with the first set of slides. It's a great incentive to buy wind power as it's not volatile like other fuels. So let's start with the lesson. What is the history of wind power? It was one of the earliest resources. It was used to pump water boats and grind wheat. The Greeks used it perhaps in the 7th century, as long as before. There were vertical axis windmills, which was used as the first set of windmills for the power generation using the wind. And windmills, they are also used for pumping the water. So you can see here, this was the first windmill which was actually invented or reproduced. You can see it was actually looking like an antenna. So what is wind power? It is a form of solar energy, or else you can tell it as an affiliation to the solar energy also. It is caused by the uneven heating of atmosphere, the vegetative cover, the bodies of water and the earth's terrain. These three components actually make out the whole wind power setup. It is harvested. These three things also, they are harvested together for the generation of electricity. So you can see here the wind turbine, the whole wind power setup over here. So how do we generate the wind power? So first, a kinetic energy which is harnessed by the turbine from the mechanical power of the turbine, or for the mechanical power of the turbine is used. Then this thing is only used as an alternative for a fossil fuel plant. From these two things only, the wind power is generated due to the kinetic energy which is harnessed by the turbine because of the mechanical power of the housing. So as an alternative for the fossil fuel plant, it doesn't emit any greenhouse gas, and it uses only little land compared to the other power plants which make use of large area of land. So you can see here the numerous wind power or the wind mills placed together. So why do we need windmill? It is conventional, it is commercially viable, it helps in reducing global power consumption, and it is very environmental friendly. So you can see the wind powers rotating over here, the windmills. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of wind power? The wind power, let's start with the advantages first. It is a clean energy. It is renewable, it is sustainable, it has abundant domestic supply, it has a low life cycle carbon footprint, and it can be used anywhere on this earth. It doesn't need a specific place. Let's move on to the disadvantages. It is very inconsistent. It is very unpredictable because you don't know how the wind will flow. So the wind is very unpredictable. It is very unsteady. It is not cheap. It comes at a very high cost. It generates too much of noise, so many complaints from the commoners or the villagers will come. It has a wildlife impact. It has a heavy toll on the wildlife impact because of the windmills. The animals get frightened and they don't come near the windmills, and the forest areas will be depleted. It can be used only in rural area location. That is the reason it is another disadvantage. In the urban area location, we won't find such wind, and we won't find such places where the windmills can be housed. So thank you guys. Any questions? Please drop those in the comments box below. You can find me at my Unacademy user platform mentioned over here. and please do rate this course, review this course, and recommend this lesson or slide if you have liked the presentation. And please do follow me on my Unacademy user platform that is mentioned over here. Have a wonderful time, guys. Thank you.